Thank you, Doctor.
Abdulaziz, what are you doing with your recording? You just keep it for yourself?
Yeah. And Yazid, he put it in
uploading.
YouTube. Yeah.
He's uploading on YouTube.
Because I don't know how to put it in YouTube.
Okay, let's start. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. Wassalatu wassalamu ala ashrafil anbiya wal mursaleen. Nabiyina Muhammad wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajma'in. Allahumma allimna ma yanfa'una wa anfa'na bima 'allamtana wa zidna 'ilman wa 'amalan salihan yuqarribuna ilayk. We have a bit to finish. Wa alaykum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. We're going to finish the second unit from the listening and speaking, then we'll move on to the reading and writing, inshallah. Does anyone know which week we are in right now? Is it week 4 or week 5?
5.
Five,
5.
Doctor.
It's week 5, yeah?
Yeah.
So we're doing the listening and speaking. Listening and speaking, book 1. And we stopped on page 45. Okay, so listening and speaking, book 1, page 45. Quick recap of last session. Last session we looked at some of the words: certain, combination, die, increase, optimistic, touch, and upset. Then we went to the listening. We did the listening, and the listening was about foods which are good for the brain, or how to keep the brain healthy. Ways you can keep the brain healthy. Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullah. Then we took questions about the listening, the comprehension questions. We also looked at how to support our suggestions. So if we make a suggestion, we make a recommendation, we tell someone to do something, how can we support this? The vocab skill we already looked at before, understanding meaning from context. We also looked at the grammar. We had 2 parts for the grammar. We had should and shouldn't. And again, this is for recommendation or advising someone. There are multiple meaning. There's more than one use of should and shouldn't. But the one here is aimed at recommending something or advising someone something. Yeah, I should, you should. And we said it's subject plus our should and shouldn't plus the base form of a verb. Okay, so a verb without anything, a verb without ed, without ing. Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. yeah, verb without, and no s as well. Yeah, for shouldn't, we don't add s, no s. So I should go, you should eat, he should study, she should walk. Yeah, so any the subject, and the subject doesn't have to be even, it doesn't have to be only a pronoun. It could be a name as well. It could be any noun. Muhammad, or Sultan, or Faisal. Yeah, Faisal should eat, for example, or Faisal should start an exercise program. Yeah, so this, any subject could be a pronoun, or it could be a noun. Yeah, you all know what pronoun is, yeah? Pronoun. Yeah, you know nouns. Nouns, you all know nouns. Yeah, a noun could be a person, could be a place, could be a thing,
food,
and yes, food, yeah, could be a thing, yeah, food. It could be an
Work.
idea.
Work.
It could be what? Sorry.
Work. Doctor. Teacher.
Yeah,
no,
so a person. Yeah, any sort of person. Yeah, so a person could be a name. Yeah, a person could be a name of someone. Yeah, like Faisal. Or it could be, yeah, as you just mentioned, any sort of job that you do. It could be teacher. Yeah, okay, and these are all our nouns. Our pronouns will take the place of these nouns. Okay, these are our pronouns: I, you, he, she, we, you, they. These we term them pronouns. Okay, so a pronoun can just take the place of a noun. You can replace the noun. So instead of saying Faisal, we can say he. Instead of saying teacher, we can say he or she. Instead of saying the place, for example, United Kingdom, we can say it. Where's it? It is not here.
and 55. So you didn't have to call that late. Okay.
Call what ambulance? Yeah, it can replace a place or a thing, even an idea. Yeah, we can replace it with it. Yeah, so these pronouns, we use them to replace a noun. Yeah, and in Arabic, does anyone know what we call pronoun in Arabic?
pronoun.
Pronoun.
pronoun اسم.
لا, noun is اسم. Noun is
اي pronoun ضمائر.
huh? ضمائر. Yeah, so ضمائر, yeah, is what we call pronouns. Yeah, so I, you, he, she, we, you, they, and they can replace the noun. Yeah, they take the place of the noun. So our subject here, yeah, we said it could be a noun, or it could be a pronoun. Yeah, and a place. It could be even a place. Yeah, Saudi Arabia should, and any Saudi Arabia should dig for more oil. Yeah, for example, Saudi Arabia should or shouldn't. Yeah, could even shouldn't. Saudi Arabia shouldn't. I don't know. What shouldn't they do? Saudi Arabia shouldn't change their flag, for example. Yeah. So again, same thing. So noun with should, shouldn't, and the base form could be a noun, could be any of these: person, place, thing, or it could be a pronoun. Yeah, I, you, he, we, she, and they. Yeah, that's clear. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, the second part of the grammar we had it's plus an adjective plus an plus the infinitive, and you could also make it negative. Yeah, so our should and should not was our negative, and for this is it or it's not. Yeah, sorry, it's or it's not plus our adjective plus the infinitive, and we said the infinitive is our base form with the word to. To and the base form. To play, to sleep, to eat, to cook, to go. So that's the structure. It's plus an adjective plus the infinitive. If we want to make it negative, it's not, or it isn't. Okay, and now we are on page 45. Okay, let's look at the schwa. Yeah, I mentioned this last lesson. Again, this will not come in the exam. Yeah, pronunciation will not come in the exam. This is just more for your own self, to try to sound natural. Try to, when you speak, to make it sound normal. The schwa sound. Would someone like to read this?
I like you. I like to.
Yeah, go ahead, Abdulaziz.
Okay. The schwa is the most common vowel. What is that?
Vowel. Yeah, vowel.
Vowel sound in English. It sounds like the in, about.
Yeah, it sounds like the A. It sounds like the letter A in the word about.
About. Okay. We pronounce the vowel in many and syllables or parts of words. With the schwa sound, the schwa is never in straight syllable.
Syllable.
Syllable. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, thank you, Abdulaziz. Jazakallah khairan. Do you remember I told you about syllables before? Did I tell you about syllables? The parts of sound. In a word, there's parts of the sound. Yes? No?
No, I didn't think so.
Okay. Every word in English is made up of syllables. Okay, so let's come back to what are these? A, B, C. These are what?
Letter.
These are letters.
Yeah, letters.
Yeah, letters, and we can join these letters to make a word. Yeah, so let's just say A becomes about. Yeah. Now this is a word. Every word has maybe one sound, two sounds, three sounds. Yeah, so this word about, how many sounds can you hear? About.
I think two.
I think two sounds.
Two sounds, yeah. So the first part and the second part.
Up, out. Like
yeah,
that.
so about. Yeah, there's two parts to this. Okay. And so words can have one syllable. For example, man. Man is what? How many sounds?
Just one sound.
One sound. Yeah. So this is one syllable. Yeah, man is one syllable. Again, pen. Yeah, we call it one syllable. Yeah, one sound, one syllable. Okay. What about the word munir?
Two syllables.
Two syllables. Yeah, mu and nir. What about Abdul Aziz? Or is that two separate words? Abdul Aziz.
Three syllable.
Abdul Aziz.
Three syllable, I think.
Two.
Yeah, three syllable. Yeah.
Three syllable.
Is it three?
Al Aziz.
Abdul
Aziz.
Aziz. Yeah, four syllables. Abdul Aziz, four syllables.
Four, yeah. I'm sorry.
But then this maybe you might say is two separate words. Yeah, maybe you might say it's two words, with two syllables. Or if it's one whole word, you'll say four syllables. Okay, what about this word here? Difficulty. Difficulty. Yeah, again.
Oh, yeah.
4 syllables. Yeah. Confused too. Problem avoid. Okay. Combination.
3 syllables.
Four.
Is it 4 syllables? Yeah, 4
Yeah.
syllables.
4 syllables.
Negative.
3.
3
2.
syllables. Yeah, negative. 3. Negative.
Oh.
Negative. 3 syllables.
Yeah.
Okay, so words in English, as you can see, they can either have 1 sound, yeah, like pen, man. They can have 2 sounds, 3 sounds, 4 sounds, 5 sounds, and this sound we call it syllable. Yeah, these parts of the word we call them syllables. And one of these syllables, yeah. So when we have 1 syllable, yeah, there's only 1 syllable, so there's no stress. Yeah, the word is just said, pen, man. There's no stress. But when you have 2 or more syllables, okay, like munir, about, combination, negative, we have in all of these there's more than 1 syllable. Yeah, 2 or more syllables. That means one of the syllables will be stressed. Yeah, one of the syllables will say with more force. Yeah, because when we speak, we don't. Our sound is not. We're not monotone. It's not combination, difficulty, munir. We're not computers. Yeah. So when we talk, our voice will change. The sound of our voice will change. So one of these syllables will be stressed. Yeah. Munir. Yeah. Do we say munir or do we say munir?
Munir.
We say munir. We stress the second one. Yeah, the second one is stressed. And this will be all words. Okay. What about about? Is it about or is it about?
About.
About. Yeah.
About.
So again, we're stressing. Yeah, we're stressing our second syllable. Yeah. About. And when you look in a dictionary, the dictionary will tell you. It will help you know where the stress is. Yeah. Let's maybe look at some examples. Okay, can you all see this?
Yeah.
Okay, so here we have a list of words that all have 2 syllables. All of these words are 2 syllables. Yeah, table, open, paper, morning, kindness, college. Yeah, they're all 2 syllables. And in all of these, our stress is on the first syllable. Okay, so table, open, paper, morning. So the stress is on the first syllable. Can you all understand the stress?
Hey, مضغوط. يعني الضغط.
The ضغط, yeah, you can say ضغط. This is more on the first syllable in these words. Okay, and the way they show it is with this little apostrophe. So before the T over here, can you see the little apostrophe?
Yeah.
This tells us that the stress is on this syllable. Okay, so the stress will be on the first syllable. Again, all of these you can see the stress comes at the start. Okay, so all of these words, if you see this in a dictionary, then you know, okay, the stress will be on this syllable. Yeah, so morning, kindness, radish, rhythm, biscuit. Yeah, so stress, all of these will be on the first syllable. Okay, let's look at other examples. Okay, can you see these ones now?
Yeah.
Above, behind, complete. Again, all of them are 2 syllables. Same thing, 2 syllables. But now our stress is on the second syllable.
Yeah. The second syllable.
Yeah, and now you can see that the apostrophe is not on the start. It's on the second syllable. Yeah, it's in the middle now. Yeah, so above, behind, complete. Okay, and this is just for your pronunciation to make you sound natural. Yeah, so instead of saying behind, yeah, you would say behind. Yeah, I hope that's clear. Is that clear?
Yeah. Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, so now let's go back to our book. They're saying that this sound that we have, the schwa sound, yeah, which is like the sound, yeah, like the a in about, about. Yeah, it's not about, it's about.
Yeah, and
so,
about the syllable in the stress in the second syllable.
excellent. The stress is in the second syllable. Yeah, you can see here. Yeah, the stress is in the second syllable. Excellent. And they tell us that this schwa sound, you will normally have it in the unstressed syllable. Okay, so the syllable that's not stressed will normally have will most likely have a schwa sound. Okay, so our syllable which is not stressed is the a, so it will most probably sound like an Yeah, about. Okay, so let's go down to the, yeah, is this clear? Yeah, and they're saying it's never in a stressed syllable. There are some exceptions. Yeah, it can also be in a stressed syllable, but most of the time it's not. Yeah, most of the time the schwa sound will come in the unstressed syllable. Okay, let's go down to this activity A. Listen and repeat these words, then underline the schwa sound in each word. Okay, so we've got these 6 words.
Sorry,
we want to underline where we hear the schwa sound.
Sorry, Doctor.
Let's first of all let's go through all of the words and let's see how many syllables. We've done negative. Negative is 3. Combination is 4. How many syllables for possible?
I think two.
Yeah.
Is it?
Possible.
Is it possible?
لا.
Or is it possible?
Possible.
Possible.
3. Yeah.
3 syllables. Okay. So one of these syllables will have the schwa sound. Yeah, possible. Okay. What about the next one?
Positive.
3.
Positive.
Sorry,
Okay.
Doctor. I don't want to interrupt the activity.
Yeah.
But I'm sorry for being late. I was doing some.
Okay, I haven't taken attendance yet.
Oh, okay. But there is 2 students with me in the experiment.
Okay, have they joined the class?
And no. Maybe they will be late more than 1.5 o'clock.
Oh wow. Okay.
Because they
Yeah.
live in Riyadh.
Oh, you live in Mozambique, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, interesting. Okay. Can you just, do you have some sort of confirmation? Do they have any sort of confirmation for the experiment?
Like a picture,
Maybe an email from the teacher or something.
Some message from the doctor.
Oh, SMS, yeah, maybe an SMS.
No, because it's حضوري. He didn't send anything.
How did you know you have experiment?
Because it's in this day we have experiment for chemistry. All the weeks, every
single week.
Yeah.
Okay, and sometimes it takes longer to do.
You can ask the other students. They was with us. They were with us. Sorry.
Alaikum assalam.
Doctor, I'm present. Okay.
Yeah. I haven't taken attendance yet. So the experiment it ends what time? Dhuhr time, yes? Or does it sometimes go over?
There is 2 groups, Doctor. And the students who become late, I think they were in the second group.
Okay, so they'll start later and they'll finish late.
Because we can't work
Yeah.
together.
Exactly, doctor.
Okay. Okay, no worries. Just let this, if in the future, if this happens, can you make sure you just WhatsApp me or email me?
Tom, I can tell them to email you and tell you.
Yeah. At
About
least then
the
I know
details?
who had the chemistry class.
Yeah, I will tell them.
We told
Okay.
him,
Okay,
but
okay, doctor. Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, next one we said negative, we said 3. Yeah, combination we said 4. Science, how many syllables in science? Anyone? Science.
I think two.
Yeah, 2 syllables. 2 syllables.
Yeah.
Science. Okay, and then the last one, optimistic.
I think
Optimistic.
3
three.
syllables.
3.
Yeah.
Optimistic.
Four.
I
Four
think
syllables,
so.
yeah. Optimistic. Yeah,
Yeah.
4 syllables. Okay, so now let's listen to these. So one of these syllables in each word will have a schwa sound. It will have the schwa sound. Let's listen and try to underline which syllable. The first one's done already. Yeah, I don't know if you can see. The first one has a line underneath the I. Yes, so that means that this syllable, the second syllable, has the schwa sound. Yeah, so it's not possible, it's possible.
Unit 2, Pronunciation. Activity A.
Can you all hear it?
1,
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah, clear.
Possible,
2,
positive,
3,
negative,
4,
combination,
5,
science,
6,
optimistic,
Okay, let's listen to that again. I'll just tell you the word combination has 2. Yeah, the word combination has 2. All the rest have 1. One schwa sound. The combination has 2. Let's listen to that again and see if we can underline. So the same way how they've underlined the I in possible. Yeah, so they've underlined the I in possible. You're going to do the rest for the. You do the same for the rest.
Unit 2, Pronunciation. Activity A. 1,
possible,
2,
positive,
3,
negative,
4,
combination,
5,
science,
6,
optimistic.
Okay. Does anyone have an answer for that? Yeah, go ahead, Abdulaziz.
I think I have answer for 6.
Number 6. Okay.
Yeah, number 6. I think in the second syllable. I think so.
You think on the second syllable like this?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Does everyone agree? Optimistic.
4 syllables.
On the 4th?
I think 3.
But is it optimistic? Optimistic. So this won't be, yeah, because the sound is like a sound. Yeah, optimistic.
Yeah, 3.
Yeah, the second one, optimistic. Yeah, that's we're talking about the schwa. We're not talking about how many syllables now. We're talking about the schwa sound. Yeah, we're listening for which one has the schwa sound. Yeah, which syllable has the sound? Optimistic. Optimistic. What was that for number 2? What was the answer for number 2? Does anyone know? Abdullah?
Number 3, negative.
Okay, number 3. Where's our schwa sound in negative? Is it the start? Is it ne? Or is it g? Or is it tiv?
Tiv.
Tiv? Does the tiv have a sound?
Yes.
Does everyone agree? The tiv, iv has a sound?
Yeah.
Yeah, everyone agrees?
Yeah, yeah.
No.
No.
I think
The
The
ga.
first one, I think.
yeah.
I think so.
Ne, ga,
I think
tiv.
second one.
The second one, yeah? Ga.
Yeah.
Ne, ga, tiv. Yeah, I don't know if you can see this. Yeah, but it's the second one. Negative. Okay, what's our next one? Number 2. Let's do number
1,
possible,
2,
positive,
positive. Which syllable? Muhammad?
I. Pussy.
Okay. Yeah. So it's not. Yeah. It's not positive. Positive. Positive.
Bose.
Yeah. Positive.
Okay.
2,
positive,
Positive. Positive. Yeah, but you're right. It's on the I. Yeah, it's on the second I.
Yes.
So it's on the second syllable. Yeah, positive. What about combination? Murad, do you have an answer for combination? Ibrahim?
Yes, maybe com. Go on.
Com?
Yeah.
Okay. Does everyone agree? Is it com?
I disagree.
No.
There is a 2.
4,
combination,
Okay. So
There is a 2 schwa.
okay. Where is the first one?
The first one in the second, and the second one in the third syllable.
So B and nay.
Yeah.
combination,
Okay. So do we all agree it's on the second syllable? Combination.
Yeah.
Okay. So we say that there's one on the second syllable. It's not on the com, yeah, because the com, if there was a schwa, it will be combination. Okay, so we say it's on the B. Yeah, combe, and then where's the? You said the next one's on the nay. Yeah, is it on the nay?
Yeah.
Or is it on the shin?
5,
combination,
4,
combination,
Is it on the nay or the shin?
Shin, I think. Shin.
On the shin, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, what about the next one? Science, Fahad?
Number 6.
No, number 6 is done. Number 5.
Number 5. I think is second one.
On the second syllable? Yeah, so science.
5,
science,
5,
science,
Yeah, does everyone agree? Yeah, science, ents, on the ents.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. Again, this will not come in the exam. Yeah, I won't put this in the exam. But this is for your own. When you speak or when you look in the dictionary and you see this in the dictionary, then you should know where the stress will be. Yeah. Or you see this upside down. You see this upside down e in the dictionary. then you know the sound should be like an yeah, the sound. Okay, well done, everyone. Activity B, we'll leave that. It's writing 4 sentences. You can do that by yourself. You just write any 4 sentences, and you try to pronounce them using the schwa. Yeah, so maybe you can use one of these 6 words in a sentence, and try to say the sentence in the correct way. The last thing we have in this book is the speaking skill. Okay, before we do this, I'll just take the attendance. Yeah, so just listen out for your number, please. Okay. Fahad Khalid, number 1. Number 2.
I am here, Doctor.
Number 3. 4.
I am here, Doctor. Number 4.
5.
I am here, Doctor.
6. 7.
Present.
8.
Doctor, I am number 3.
Okay, 8.
Present, Doctor.
9.
Present, Doctor.
10. 11. 12.
Present.
13. 14.
Present.
15.
Present.
16. 17. 18.
Present.
19.
I'm present.
20.
Present.
21.
I am here, Doctor.
22.
Present.
23.
Present.
24.
Present, Doctor.
25.
Present,
26.
Doctor. 25, present.
26. 27. 28.
Present.
29.
Present.
30.
Present.
31.
Present.
32. 33.
I am present.
34.
teacher, present.
34.
Present here.
35. Yeah, 27. 36.
Present.
37.
36 present.
36 present. 37. 37.
Present.
38.
Present, Doctor.
39. I'm here. 40. Is Muhammad? I thought Muhammad was here. Was it Muhammad the one that had experiment? Was it someone else? 41.
Present.
42.
Present.
Sorry, Doctor, I'm 40. Muhammad bin Ahid Dajani. I'm present.
43.
I'm here.
44. 45.
Present.
46.
Present.
47.
Present.
44. Ibrahim here? No. 48.
Present.
48. 49.
Present.
50.
Yes, I'm here. 50.
51.
Present.
52. 53.
Present.
54.
Present.
55. 56. 57.
Present.
58.
Present, doctor.
59.
Present, doctor.
60.
Present, doctor.
61.
Present.
62.
Present.
63. 64.
Present, doctor.
65.
Present, doctor.
66.
Present.
67. 68.
Present.
69.
Present.
70. 71. 70.
Present, doctor.
72.
Present.
73.
Present.
74.
Present.
75. 76.
Present.
77.
Present.
78. 79.
Present.
80.
Present.
81.
Present.
82. 83. 84.
Present, doctor.
85.
Present, doctor. Present.
86.
Doctor.
86.
Present. Present.
87. Huh?
Present.
48.
Okay, 48 we're going to come back to. 87.
Present.
88.
Present.
89.
حاضر.
90.
Present, doctor.
91.
Present.
92. 93.
Present.
94.
Present.
95.
Present, doctor.
96.
Doctor.
97.
Doctor.
97. Yes.
92.
Okay.
Yes,
97.
Present, doctor.
98.
Doctor, 96. Present.
98. 99.
Present.
And 100.
Present, doctor.
101.
Present, doctor.
Okay, so 98 mutlaq. Absent. 83 Hamad. 78 Al-Walid.
83 حمد دكتور.
75 Abdullah.
Present.
70 Al-Muthanna.
Present, doctor.
67 Mishari. 63 Mishal.
Present.
56 Muhannad. 55 Muhammad. 52 Ziyad. 48 Abdul Muhsin.
Present. Present, doctor. Do you hear me?
I can hear you. 35 Abid. 26 Abdullah.
Present.
17 Faisal. 16 Abdul Aziz. 13 Mishari. 11 Al-Walid. 10 Muhammad. And 1 Fahad.
Doctor,
Yes.
can I leave? I drive.
And stay on, and when you get home, then did you have the thing today? You have your chemistry exam. You had your chemistry experiment today?
Yeah, I come back from the mail.
Okay, stay online, and when you get home, then you can participate.
Any leave?
No, stay online, stay online. Yeah, stay online, and when you get home, you can participate. So. Yes.
Okay, okay.
Okay, let's go to the speaking skill at the bottom of page
excuse me, Doctor.
45. Yes, Murad.
I have a course next week. Today is Monday.
Okay, the course is what?
I don't know its name, but Arabic is دورة في الذكاء العاطفي. مادة عرب. Dr. Arab.
Okay, and this is part of your in your university studies.
يا مراد قل له أنا معك.
This is part of your university, or is it something outside?
No, part of his university.
Okay, and what time is it?
Like you can say an extra courses.
Extracurricular activities.
Yeah, for he and another person, another student of our.
Okay, Murad, can you just send me you must have maybe an email or message or something.
Yeah, sure. Murad and Wasal, me.
Okay, do you have an email? Did they send you an email?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you just forward the email to me, please? You just send me the email.
Okay, Doctor.
Yeah. And it's at the same time as the class, yeah? Same time?
Yes. I don't ما أقدر أحضر فعشان كذا بتكلم.
Okay. Yeah, just send me the email, please, then, yeah?
Okay.
Okay, we have the speaking skill. Presenting information from notes. Okay, and again, this we won't come in the exam. Yeah, so the speaking skill, it won't come in the exam. But this is for your own benefit. Yeah, so in the future, if you're maybe giving a presentation, you're talking to somebody, how you can present information. Would someone like to read this?
Yes, me.
Yeah, go ahead, Omar.
When you
present
information as you give, you should not read directly from your notes. It's important look up and make your eye contact with the
audience.
Audience. Just make the presentation more interesting.
Okay, thank you, Umar. Jazakallah khairan. Okay, so when you're presenting something to an audience is a group of people. You know, when you're presenting something to people, it's not nice if you're just looking at the paper. Yes, if you and maybe some of you have seen this when you go to, for example, to go to a khutbah, and the imam the whole time is just looking down at the paper. You don't feel like he's talking to you. Whereas if you go to a khutbah and the imam is or the khatib is looking at you, so he looks down, then he looks at you, he looks at someone else, then you feel more engaged. Yeah, you feel like this khutbah is for me. Yeah, so you make eye contact. Yeah, when you're speaking to someone, you make eye contact with them, and you don't just read. Yeah, don't just read from a paper. Okay, preparation. Would someone like to read preparation?
Can I?
Yeah, go ahead, Muhammad.
Preparation. Use small cards. Write only keywords and phrases. Don't write the whole presentation. Practice your presentation.
Okay, so before you present, yeah, Jazakallah khair, Muhammad. Thank you. Before we present, we want to prepare. Yeah, we want to get ready, prepare for the presentation. The ideal way is to have small cards, yeah, or small pieces of paper. Yeah, don't bring a big A4 paper. Yeah, have something small that you can put in one hand. Yeah, you can hold it in one hand. Even if you have multiple papers. Yeah, so even if you have maybe 4 or 5 cards together, that's better than having one big A4 paper. Yeah, so have small cards, even if it means you have maybe 3 cards, 5 cards. Yeah, that's better. That's better than one big paper. Write only the keywords. Yeah, you don't want to write the whole presentation. You don't write everything that you're going to say. You just write the key, and this goes back to what we're learning about writing keywords. When you write the keywords, you know what the full sentence is. Okay, so for example, if today we want to talk about, I don't know, let's say football. Yeah, you're going to talk about, you're going to present to the class, you're going to present football teams. On the paper, all you're going to write is maybe the team name, Al-Hilal, yeah, or whatever name, whatever team that you're going to go through. Al-Hilal. Okay, that's all you write on the paper. And you yourself know which players are playing for them. So you don't need to write every single player's name. You just say, you write down Al-Hilal, and then when you're talking, automatically when you see Al-Hilal, then you start mentioning all the other players. Yeah, so you don't need to write every single person's name down. So write down the keywords and phrases and practice. Yeah, so and they gave us a tip here. It's if you're going to present something, it's a good idea to practice in front of a mirror, so you can see that you're actually looking at yourself as well. Yeah, so you look up, you look down, you look up, you look down. Or you practice in front of other family members. You can either practice in front of a mirror, or you practice maybe in front of other family members, your younger siblings, brothers and sisters. Okay, and then the last thing, when it comes to presenting, someone to read this?
Can I read it?
Go ahead, Abdullah.
Present it. Look at advances that
look at the audience.
Then beginning speaking. Look down, bear free to check your notes. Make eye contact with individual members of the audience as you're speaking.
Okay, thank you, Abdullah. Okay, now when you're presenting it, yeah, the first thing you do, you come and you look at the audience. Yeah, before you even start, you just look up at the audience, look at everyone, and then you start speaking. And then every now and then you look down to check your notes. Yeah, because you have the small cards. Yeah, you look down at your small cards, so you know what you need to talk about. And then you start speaking. Yeah, you don't just stare at the card. You look up again and you start speaking. And you look at different people. Yeah, don't look at just one person. Yeah, so sometimes you look at the right, sometimes you look in the middle, sometimes you look at the left. Yeah, you make eye contact with individual people. Yeah, so different people. And we may, within the class, we may have a small presentation. Yeah, so maybe every student will present something. But